So we're here with Robert Vaughn. I'm Rick Rome, and this is WSI-TV live. We appreciate your coming down today and taking some time off your busy schedule.
Huh?
I was saying how much we appreciate your coming down here and taking some time off your busy schedule. For many fans, the last few years, between your last album, Love and War, and the new one, Songs from the Riverhouse, which we'll be asking you about a little bit later on as to what the meaning might be, have been that of some inactivity. Without a new album or a new tour, people have been asking, what of Robert?
Well, I've got this idea.
Themes of political and economic oppression have long been a trademark of your work. From the Across the Nation single a few years back to songs like Justice and Spanish Rebels from the Love and War album, which seem to talk about the Central American or Contra issue of that time period. To some, this seems to have typecast you somewhat as a serious, brooding artist. Your new album also has similar themes, but at the same time, you seem to have written a few other songs that are more fun and loose in nature. Is this a conscious attempt to get away from that typecast image and show people what the real Robert Vaughn is like?
That's not true.
This is a double album of new material, which is a little unusual in this day and age. Aren't you risking losing people's attention span in this day of, MTV and pop is commercial rock and things like this? Or is the album really that important in terms of its breadth and scope?
Well, you see, I have this idea.
Road, and I think there you'll find out what the response to your new material will really be. Do you think much about the response that you will be getting from the critics and your public after this 3-year period of inactivity?
What?
Albert, I want to thank you personally for coming out today and talking to us here at WSIV. It's been a most informative and unusual interview. We thank you. We wish you luck with your new album and your new tour. And we'll talk to you again, hopefully. Good night.
Three.
Themes of political and economic oppression.
Go ahead.
Hey, I'm Rick Rome from WSIV TV. It's out on a small independent label called Alternative. I'm not sure what circumstances brought that about, but it is a change from the former capacity of being with a major record company, which you had a few years back. What's it like to go from a stature of being on a major label, having tour money, being on Dick Clark and these kind of things, to the current situation, which is an independent label with very little money, no marketing department, and so on? Do you feel like this album will even be heard?